Talk Podcast. It's your boy, fella on the car phone. Next to me is Rev Bro. How you doing today, Rev?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. Hey.
You surviving?
You know, well.
You alive?
Barely. I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
I can't call it. I might spoil it.
Yeah, whatever that means. Let's
It's a special day, man.
It's a special day because we got a special guest. Repeat visitor. Justo Hill. What's up, man? How you doing?
Go by the name of Justo Hill. Search Justo Hill on all streaming platforms. Laker gang, we in the building.
Suns in 5. All right.
5, yeah.
We'll get to Mr. Laker Nation over
Okay.
there. First off,
Nation.
let's start it off as always. Got question of the day.
What you got for me?
I'm letting y'all know I did change the question of the day off of what I told y'all before.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Adrian just said, how about that heat, huh?
The Heat win?
Hope so.
I hope so too. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
hope so.
Hell no.
Oh my God. What is happening? They're losing by 20.
Oh,
Getting their
God.
ass whoop. Beat like they stole something.
Come on.
Anyway,
man.
question of the day
Having
this
a very
week.
bad day.
Of course, this is a segment. You want them to win?
Hell yeah. We smoking big Milwaukee packs all day.
No, sure.
Damn.
Go on fishing. Of course, this segment of the podcast where I ask Rev and Justo a question and grade them on their answers. So this week's question is, what should the NBA/NBA stadiums do to fans that throw popcorn,
Spit on
people, just harass people unwarrantedly, other than verbal? Do things physical to the NBA players. What should be done to those people?
I'll tell you what should be done. Whatever player it is that they target that towards, you either got to be in a room with them for 5 minutes,
I'm with that.
or you suspended forever from any type of NBA event ever. So you run your fade or never be in a game again. I'd love to see it, because all these people that talk trash and threw popcorn on Russ, I'd love to see a 5-minute interaction in the room. I'd like to watch him beat somebody's ass. It made me feel good, especially some of the Utah fans, because they're special people. I'll say that. So yeah,
That's an interesting way to put it.
Let them duke it out.
Special is interesting. Is an interesting way to say pieces of shit.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's synonymous with other things, but on this show we try not to get too crazy, so I'm gonna just leave it there.
What you think, Justo?
Hey, I'm with him. I ain't gonna lie. You do
Run that
something to me
fade.
like that, I gotta holler at you. Like, for real. I gotta holler at you. You that bold to really, like, spit on me and then think everything gonna be cool after that? Like, nah, ain't no way.
What
So,
really pisses me off is the popcorn, bro.
man.
I'm
He
walking out.
timed
I'm
it,
not.
too. Did you see his
Bro,
timing
he
with
said, "Hey."
Yeah.
Like, you waited for me to walk by just so you
Yeah.
can do this ignorant shit, man.
Ain't no way.
What did you gain?
Yeah.
Hey.
If I can't touch them, they need to be prosecuted. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, for real though, I want to see charges. And then this indefinite BS is ridiculous. Indefinitely means that could change. No, just period. You're done. You're done here
Flat
forever.
out. Flat out.
You're not coming back. It's over.
I need them to throw him out like how they did Jazzy Jeff on Fresh Prince. Just throw him straight out.
I need Malice at the Palace V2. That's what I need.
Yeah, Russ deserved that. Trey Young deserved it too. I ain't gonna lie.
Make fades great again. Let them duke it out.
I would like to see that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, Malice of the Palace changed the NBA, but I think they need to change it back just for a couple days.
Certain instances.
Certain instances. Be like, come on down to this court.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, hey you, come here.
Security, escort him down here.
Let
Please.
them be a little halftime.
Mhm.
Alright.
Let me beat your ass.
I'm gonna get
Add that to my stat sheet for tonight. The Jordan player of the game handed out the coldest left hook. Trae Young.
Got 2 TKOs.
You know what I'm saying? Dropped a little triple double. Had one knockout too to top it off, man.
Yeah,
Pretty efficient game for me.
It's a good night, man. It's a good night.
Gotta do it again tomorrow.
Alright, man. I give y'all both 100% on that one. That was an easy one. Yeah, I just want y'all to
Sounds up.
get y'all a little, get that off your chest.
Yeah.
Cause
Hell yeah.
I want that to happen. No, actually, I really shouldn't because nobody said y'all need to prosecute these.
I did though.
Did you say prosecute?
Yeah.
Oh,
I said if I can't touch you got to prosecute him, like, for real, because it's like something got to happen.
See, Josh don't even be listening sometimes when you answer because he's
I ain't
thinking
gonna lie.
so hard about what he wants you to say. Then when you don't say that, he like,
Yeah, I would. I missed that part. My bad. I mean, okay, 100%. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I appreciate that.
Cool.
I appreciate that.
So moving on to the next topic, we got to talk about the W.
The W.
Miss Sabrina Ionescu. What is it? Dang. Ionescu? Ionescu. Yeah. I made that way more complicated.
Ionescu.
And I knew it. And it just, yeah. Okay, anyway.
What the hell you been watching?
She is a bucket.
Certified bucket.
Certified
Certified
bucket.
bucket.
So, question to y'all is she already a top 5 player in the league?
I don't know about already top 5, but I definitely feel like she is going to have the same effect that Luka has currently in the NBA. Coming in just nice as hell. And people like, damn. Like, I knew you'd probably be good, but... Oh, you good. Because she just built different, man. Her averages right now, 18, 7, and 7 with a steal and a half. On 45% shooting.
Nice.
And it's a small sample size. You know, they only, 5-6 games in the season? But she's a killer.
She
bro.
not a top 5 player?
I don't know. It's kind of tough to say, because
I think she's top 5
she had
player.
a major injury last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of hard to say. Like he says, only a sample size, but she has came in the game killing. Like I like that the comparison you did with Luka. Like she came in killing, but to say she top 5 so soon. But then again, though, she is a prodigy of Kobe, so
Yeah.
buckets are bound to be given out. You right.
Buckets are bound to be given out.
That's
Mm-hmm.
fair. I like that.
I don't know, man, but I will say she is between her and Benaja, like they gonna dominate the league.
It's only gonna get better with time.
Really good. Like
other night they whooped up on the Minnesota Lynx and she had that 26, 12, and 10 game. I said, oh yeah, okay, she's built like that.
Benaja Lane is a little more, maybe even more impressive. What she's doing.
Benaja to Benaja.
Benaja.
That's what you've been saying for weeks. I don't
That's
know
what
why
I've
you
been
switched
saying.
it up. What's going on?
Lord Jesus is a fire. Benaja. See, now I can't even say it. Benaja has been just as impressive as Sabrina. You pulling up the games, she got 20 and Sabrina got 19. She got 20 and Sabrina got 18, 15.
Okay.
So I think they've been... The Liberty are a problem this year.
For sure. They got top 3 best records in the league, along with the Connecticut Sun and
the Seattle Storm.
I think Storm 4-1, and then the Liberty and Sun are both sitting at 5-1.
Yeah.
But I will go out on a limb, and I will say Sabrina's already a top 5 player in the league.
Top 5, no debate.
That's some
It's a
debate.
bold statement. Nice, but
It's only been 5 games, 6 games already.
Some things you just know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I mean, to get the first franchise triple double in your second career game or
And she had a game winner? Was it the first
game winner, the very first game of the
Yeah.
season,
She's
which was
that.
crazy. I watched that live. I was like, oh my god! I was like, no way she making that.
She cash.
Bottom of the net.
Cash.
Kobe.
She called Kobe there.
I'm not mad at that take, honestly. I'm not mad at that take.
She
I
was.
might have to give it some consideration.
How we like Liberty this season? Can they beat the Storm?
Not doing that. I'm not giving them that. I won't. It's just like when people had good years the last 5 state, like, yeah, you look good, but I know what you gotta end up playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna bet against the Storm.
They got the Aces too.
Yeah, Brianna Stewart, man. It's kind of hard to go
Stewart
against
built
that,
like
man.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Built like that.
And then you gotta worry about the Aces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Connecticut Sun this year looking better. They off to just as great of a start, so it ain't no cakewalk.
Yeah, Liberty looking good though. They did which I believe is the next topic, injuries. Okay, well yeah, so they did lose one of their big pieces. Liberty did. Natasha Howard sprained her MCL.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be out for I think 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. And so she was a defensive player of the year a couple years ago. She helped lead the Storm to the championship last year. And the game that I watched, she was hooping. She was dominant big. So they're gonna. That's a huge piece. But they still obviously got Sabrina and Benasia. I keep saying Benasia. Not confused with myself. Benasia. I apologize. So yeah, that's going to be a significant injury, huh?
No, just make sure you good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I didn't hit my head. Got one in. You did that to yourself.
Move on to the next topic.
You did that to yourself. Anyway, we still on injuries though. So you got Natasha Howard got hurt. A lot of WNBA injuries.
Joshua Tyler finna get hurt.
I would like to see it. DT, Diana Taurasi.
I don't want to talk about that one.
She got hurt. She's gonna be out for like four weeks.
That's my goat, man.
Jasmine Walker. We was just talking about her, like she's still on the screen. We was just talking about her 2 weeks ago. How she had 23 points and she had 23 and 9.
Yeah.
In her first
game.
First preseason game.
She done for the season, ain't she?
She's out for the season, torn ACL.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
just started. Fresh in the game.
You always early on you get a lot of injuries, but it's typically not like the top players of the league. Like DT's a top player, Natasha Howard's a top player. Jasmine Walker is not a top player, but she was a top pick of the draft.
I hate to see draft picks get injured that early in the season, man.
And
yeah,
DeWanda
you
Bond.
need to be done for
chance
the
to
year.
really do anything.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you come in, as soon as you start to warm up a little bit, injuries. You know?
Yeah, like you said, first game 23 and 9. That's tough.
She was off to a nice start.
Also, DeWanda Bonner, we talked about her a couple weeks ago. She got hurt. She's gonna be done for the season. So, yeah, just going over the quick injuries.
When she get hurt?
DeWanda Bonner? Who I'm thinking about? No, I'm thinking about
Angel McCarthy.
Angel McCarthy. My bad. I got them completely confused. My bad.
So that's a very drastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more injuries to report?
Nah, no more
You
injuries.
sure you ain't hit your head?
Shut up.
You talking about me? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving on to the Sun. No, I'm sorry. The Sun, Connecticut Sun versus the Seattle Storm.
That's very confusing.
Yeah, because you just naturally want to say Suns.
Mm-hmm. That's like some people say J.C. Penney's
As far as I'm concerned, it is pennies.
and Aldi's.
It's Aldi's.
Ain't it Aldi? It ain't Aldi?
It's Aldi.
It's Aldi.
It's always been Aldi.
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 So, where was I going? The Connecticut Sun were 5-0, and the
Seattle
Storm were 3-1 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was a battle of two of the top teams in the league, and you know if anybody gonna probably break your hot streak, Stewie gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Double.
Get out there and demoralize you real quick. Make sure you understand. Okay, we got an L in the column, but don't forget.
Sue Bird is
We run this.
a little too much for her.
Man.
And Brown and Stewart. But I think I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think Seattle Storm. I don't think they're not my favorite this year.
You don't think they repeat this year?
Mm-mm. Natasha Howard is a big loss.
Are we writing that down on the hot take board for the NBA?
Write that down on the hot
WNBA
take
season?
board. I'm going with it. I think the Aces got it. Yeah. I think,
Aces got it?
Yeah, Liz, Asia Wilson,
Yeah.
Kelsey Plum.
Okay.
Angel
That's fair.
McCarthy got hurt, but I think that's a little too much. That's a problem. We'll see.
Just know what you thinking, man. You betting against the Storm?
I ain't betting against the Storm.
Y'all not betting against Brianna? Y'all think Brianna got it like that?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying there's certain things you don't do. Like when it comes to
Don't
a
bet
Super
against
Bowl
Tom
or the
Brady.
playoffs, you don't bet against Tom Brady.
I did it many times.
In the league in the 90s, you don't bet against Mike if Mike is
Don't
out
bet
there.
against Michael Jordan.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So-
let's
Y'all putting
not
Brianna
act
Stewart on
like-
that level?
Okay, but stop because
She
you
close.
only mentioned two people, and you gotta remember their other top person, which was Jewel. you keep leaving her out, and you watched her ball out, and she definitely had 21 points where Brianna had 24. That was the other top person.
That's what I'm saying. But to lose Natasha Howard, I think that's gonna not knock. Obviously, they're still
not
gonna
down
be
for
a
the
good
season,
team.
though, right?
No, she's on a different team.
She's out for a while, but the whole
She's on
point
the
of it
Liberty
is if
this
she helped lead the Storm, and she's the only real big that's a weapon on Liberty, and they have to go against the Storm, how the fuck you gonna...
Well, she's not done for the season. She'll be back. Natasha Howard will be.
They gonna hold up that long?
Who?
The Liberty.
Yeah. Yeah. They gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Ultimately to lose, but they'll make it. Yeah, I'm not
agree.
betting against the Storm. I'm not betting against the Storm. Everybody else can look good. You
I'm
can
betting
do
with the
what you
Aces. I ain't say nothing about Liberty.
do. Nah, the Aces are. They on my list. They on my list. I like the Aces. I like the Aces. They nice. Mellow, but I'm going with the Storm. Final answer.
That's cap. Speaking of the Aces, we wanted to touch on just real quick because it's kind of old news. I feel like at this point,
Kids.
Connecticut Sun said something about Liz Cambridge's height and weight.
300 pounds.
So I thought, just a quick take on that. What did y'all think about?
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of funny though. Like
It's super funny.
because my thing is like I get you want to make a deal out of it, but that's the same stuff that's happening in the league. Like they do that. I'm sure somebody on the sideline saying that about Joel Embiid when his big ass be flopping. He 300 pounds. Y'all be giving him these calls like he could have taken that contact or he probably initiated that contact. Look how damn big he is, but you ain't gonna call that foul. So I do think it's kind of messed up, at least from the coaching standpoint, that like you got to take heat for making a comment about Liz, who is a big woman.
She is a big
She's
woman.
6 foot something, what, 6'10", 6'8"?
Yeah, she's
6'8", and
6'8".
she a solid. What did she say?
She said
in the video,
236 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she said she
230
just
something.
checked like 230 something.
She a big woman.
Mhm.
Like, and I done seen her bully some folks. So it's kind of messed up that you can't even subjectively say that the same way you would being a men's coach without somebody being like, So I do kind of feel for him. He may not have meant it in that way, but
I think it's a double standard, and some double standards you gotta deal with.
some of them they're just there, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is at
Yeah.
the end of the day. Like some things you just can't say.
How bothered
Point
by
blank.
it do you think she
Depending
really
on-
was, though?
Huh?
I think more for her, it was just a thing of being able to be petty back. I don't think.
Yeah,
it
I
really,
don't think she was
I don't
like
really
petty
think it hurt her
by
that
it.
bad. I don't
Nah,
think,
she didn't seem to be.
I think it was just the fact, like, actually,
You're like, yeah, I heard you. So
You're right.
Just to clear
I just
it
wanna
up.
address that.
Yeah, just to let you know.
right. Same way Dame was kind of like, I heard what you said about Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook a better backcourt. And the reporter was like, I feel like she just wanted to make it known. Oh, I know what you said, but I don't think she really cared. I don't really think it was that big of a deal on either side. But you
Some
gotta
things
you
just
gotta
can't
watch
say.
your words.
We don't want nobody. If a white coach in the NBA was calling somebody a boy, he would get it suspended and have to
He
apologize.
would get
for
some
that.
negative attention.
That is a thing. I don't know if y'all saw that. It's
I did see something recently.
staff
Somebody-
member in one of the offices, a black man, and he's like suing because somebody else white called him a boy. in one of their
I forget
meetings.
who it was.
Get your check.
Yeah.
Hey, get paid.
I forget what
That's
team.
why I
I
said
forget
that,
what
but
team it is.
That's-
I'll look it up real fast.
That's not okay.
What?
It's a double standard.
It's
like,
not okay
But
for
if
him to sue?
no, it's not okay for somebody to call a grown man a boy,
Yeah.
in the NBA, especially if it's a white coach.
Yeah.
That makes it.
Yeah, I
even
think
worse.
it's situational though.
It's definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's a double
Because
standard.
if you definitely like, if it's a Donald Sterling type shit going on, then yeah, you better not call me.
Yeah.
You better watch your mouth,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And I feel
It's
like
a double standard.
certain
100%.
things-
Like this. Remember we was talking about Tim Anderson saying nigga, and he got suspended. I was like, he should not be suspended for saying nigga.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
no, he should. He a black
Chicago
man.
Sky.
Chicago Sky.
Yeah, somebody in the front office.
Oh
said
yeah,
to-
his head coach.
Or no,
the head coach.
He is the coach.
He is the
but
head
it
coach.
was a white official.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh
White
yeah.
Oh, for sure. I'm all the smoke with the
Yeah,
rest.
get
Yeah.
your money, man. Yeah.
It's situational. Some things you can't say. And I think that's one of those
You
things.
just gotta be
Like,
aware,
you
man.
can't call you not. That's like a standard. You don't talk about women's weight. Period. Even if we talking about
Yeah.
professional sport, like
Even if you're talking about the physical
Late
advantage she
age.
has is beating your player the hell up,
Right.
you still
At
gotta be
6'8",
careful.
something you
230.
don't talk
I
about.
mean, she a big woman. You know what I'm saying?
You
She
could have
even
left
said
it at
she a
that.
big
That's the
woman.
whole thing. You can say LeBron's big. You can say Giannis is big. You throwing in how much she weigh.
You know, people do that with LeBron all the time, though. His big crybaby ass, they be like, he 280.
Exactly.
So
do.
people,
I- that's
people
say
throw
280,
that.
what you
So
mean?
it's really
Coaches say
nothing
that?
wrong with, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that
Yeah,
happening.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
can
So
see that.
that's why I said subjectively, it's nothing wrong with him saying that, but you have to be aware of the environment you're in the sense that it's not going to be received the same way when you're referring to female
I
players.
ain't gonna
versus
say
saying
it's,
that
I ain't gonna say it happens. I can see it. I can see it happening, but again, there can be a double standards in some situations, especially against oppressed people, can exist, and we gotta. Sometimes you gotta put up with it.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with it.
I mean, it's just, like I said, just be more aware of the environment you're in. Because you may not intend for it to come across that way, but depending on who you're speaking to and what crowd you're in, it's going to be received a certain way. So you just
Get
got to
ugly
be
for
careful.
you.
Whatever.
You know, just do better. Just do better tomorrow. Like LeBron said when he walked out that press conference. Do better tomorrow. That's it.
Because he's clearly made
Good time
comments
for
on more
cat.
than one WNBA play. WNBA
Well, if he's
player.
made more than one comment, then get his ass up out of there.
That's all.
You know, if it was a slip of the tongue, it's a slip of the tongue. But if it's a consistent behavior,
It's like
maybe
that
we
whole
need to review it.
plantation thing. You saying it too
Okay,
casually.
we're not gonna, because I've been
That's not
thinking
your
about that
first
one, but
time.
I don't want to bring that
The
one up.
college coach situation.
That was
Oh,
Doug
yeah, nah,
McDermott's dad.
Yeah.
I can't have
So
it.
this
I
isn't
can't,
your
I gotta
first
keep everybody
time.
on the
You saying it
plantation.
just too often, too casually.
You're comfortable.
She's the first person to really be like,
Hey yo,
I'm a reply, but everybody else
Did you just
afterwards was like, yeah,
Yeah, like what?
that motherfucker definitely said something about me
Sam,
too. Oh yeah, me too.
nobody Liz. I'm pussy. Like, she here, let me make sure you said what you said. What do you mean by that?
Did y'all see? Y'all see?
trying to get into?
This kind of reminds me of
What you trying to,
What you trying to get into?
who said I'm 300 pounds?
Want to see how throw armor?
What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it? Who said I ain't 236?
But this, y'all see the what Danny Ainge said?
Talking about he ain't never heard. What he say?
He never heard what?
Bro, hold on. I got it right here because I just liked the post a minute ago.
Oh, no.
So you know what Kyrie said about
The racism.
Look, hold on, here it is right
what,
here.
What Danny Ainge say?
subtle.
I've never heard any of that from any player that I've played with in my 26 years in Boston. I never heard that before from Kyrie, and I talked to him quite a bit. First of all, stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the
Man,
cap.
come on,
26
man.
years, you ain't never heard nothing
That
from.
should be in the
You ain't never heard
Stop
nothing
the cap.
racist in Boston. A notoriously racist.
Ain't
And
no
people
way.
say
He
that all
lying.
the time. But
He
then
lying.
Marcus Smart turns around and goes, yeah, I've heard it. I've heard a couple of things. It's hard to hear that and then have them support us as players. It's kind of sad and sickening. You won't sit here and lie. Multiple players who play for and against the Celtics consistently say that Boston is a racist ass crowd. And you gonna sit here and cap
Not-
as a player
not just-
and as an owner
not
now
just
with that team.
basketball.
Like, I ain't never
Not
heard
just
that.
basketball. We talking about baseball, basketball,
Boston as a city.
football. The entire city is known for
Yeah.
its racism, and you gonna say some BS?
I
like
ain't
that?
never in my 26 years heard nothing like that from
Come on
none
now.
of these players
Be
that I
real.
played with.
He with the Proud Boys. I figured it out.
For
You
real.
know what I'm saying? He
Hill.
got a back the blue sticker on his car.
Robert Kraft, Tom Brady, all of them,
Yes.
What-
all in Boston.
In the words of R. Kelly, as much as I hate to ever quote that man, that's stupid. Use your common sense. You know they're racist. Stop acting like you ain't know that.
We gotta
Hey,
do
come
segment,
on,
bro.
man.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, Danny.
Stop the cap.
Stop the
You know
cap.
better. I think that's honestly, that wraps it up for the W, doesn't it? So that's a nice little segue into the NBA.
Yeah. Talking NBA playoff.
But we can throw into a quick commercial, I guess, before we get into it, man.
All right, yeah. Quick commercial. I'll do. I'll pay some bills. We'll see you on the other side. So we wanna say-
Welcome back to the Straight Talk Podcast with Fella and Red, featuring special guest host, man.
Just though he what it does.
Yes, Hersky. Getting back into the show, man, it's time to talk about the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
You want to start out East? Because we talking about the Celtics already. Might as well get that pack watch going.
Yeah. So the Celtics are done.
That
We
pack
ain't going
watch.
fishing no more. We got pack
We
watch.
don't go fishing no more. We roll them up. That's it.
Smoke the Celtics pack.
Man, that green is potent. They're getting.
They didn't have a chance, in my opinion, without Jaylen Brown.
They didn't have a chance
Nah,
with
not at
Jaylen
all.
Brown.
I don't know, man. I think with Jaylen Brown, they could have gave him a little something because you still got
They would
to.
have won maybe a game or
Stop
something.
the cap.
Nah, listen though. I don't think they was gonna win the series, but I think it gives them more of
think
a
they would've at
chance
least got
because you still banking like what? This is only how many games have Harden, KD, and Kyrie played together now?
Ten.
All of 4.
10 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you still got
Yeah.
that chemistry going on. They ain't got the strongest bench. They got to get their defensive rotations and everything together.
I mean,
So if
that's
you
fair.
got your core there already, and you got another killer next to Jason,
Yeah.
and if Kimba actually show up, then you know you give
You say if
you
Kimba shows
give
up,
Kimba
are you
show
crazy?
up?
you get some problems.
Are you crazy? You expect the Kimba to show up? Wow. Wow.
Some hypothetical.
I'm honestly waiting for Evan Fournier to have a breakout game that makes the trade make sense.
Evan
I think that's
Fournier?
Yeah.
He's a
Wait,
solid player. He's a smart
Good
player.
player.
Who's,
He's
who's
just
done nothing to help Boston. They literally went from middle of the pack to middle of the pack.
good player on a bad team.
And now they're going from middle of the pack to in a pack. So it doesn't, it doesn't matter.
that was good.
No
Give me
differences
some.
were made here. Like the Boston Celtics are just a losing franchise.
It's
and
a
they
lot
were-
going on with that too, though. So you got Kimba with the knee injury. You got the COVID stuff going on.
I would honestly be willing to hear that out if they wasn't getting rolled up in a pack every year.
Around the same time.
Last year, Miami said, "Spark it up." Year
Yeah.
before that, who got rid of them?
They lost in the conference finals the year before, right?
I don't even think they made it that far. Did Philly beat them? Either way, they didn't make it.
Yeah,
Philly,
Philly
beat
beat
them?
them.
Philly-
Philly beat them. That's
And
when
then
Philly
Toronto
lost
beat
to
Philly?
Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Philly rolled them up. Year before that, Brian rolled them up. I mean,
They can't get over that hump.
we've been giving the Celtics a pass.
Is
for
it Brad
years.
Stevens? Brad Stevens got to go. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens got to go.
Danny gotta go. Brad gotta go. Get them all up out of there.
Danny not going nowhere though, bro.
Hey,
I don't know. I think they need
kick the
another
camera to
piece.
Justo. Justo, how you say you need to kick him out? Get him up out of there, man, because it's something wrong with
Danny
that
not
picture.
going, bro. I'm telling you, Danny's not going anywhere.
I
That's
think
the
they need
problem.
another piece, man.
He's
They-
not going anywhere, and that team isn't going anywhere.
You need like some
I don't think
type
that's a
of
coincidence.
defensive stopper down there or something. Like Tristan Thompson ain't gonna get it done for you. or nothing
You
like
should
that.
have maybe traded for a decent big man, especially because there were big men that teams were looking to offload, but instead you chose to pursue Evan Fournier.
I thought they was gonna get Andre Drummond. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought they would have went for Dre. I thought they would have went for Vooch. I thought they would have
Vooch is
went for an
19.
actual big man that could help them in some capacity. No, they said, you know what, we need another scoring wing.
Need a Kardashian.
And yeah, Tristan, I don't know why is Tristan still in the league? LeBron, this is your fault. Still in the
And he
league.
did shit.
He's done nothing to make the money that he made. I mean,
He got.
What? He got a ring.
He got.
He got a Kardashian.
Now he's able to be on E. Entertainment television.
wow.
You got a
Yeah,
Kardashian.
he on ET, not ESPN. That's
Right,
the problem.
exactly. He spent more time on ET than ESPN because he don't do nothing on the court.
Oh, I know what you was gonna say. Well, what's her name? Jordan Woods.
That's the only W he's taken off the court and on the court. And even then, that resulted. Well, no, it's still a W because his wife didn't even leave him. She just stays. She's embraced it. I'll never get a ring, and neither will he. So, you know, we're just on the same page. Anyway, this got really weird talking about Tristan Thompson because why are we even wasting our time? Celtics are getting put in the pack as we speak.
I think the most entertaining East series is definitely going to be the Knicks Hawks.
Yeah.
I think
sure.
it's safe to say the Knicks are. It's beyond safe to say the Knicks are relevant.
Let me ask you real quick before you get into this. I'm gonna start with Justin. Who's winning that series? Knicks or Hawks? We're not discussing that.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably say the Knicks.
Okay. I like that. How many games?
6.
Okay. What you
6 or
got?
7.
I think it's going to be 7. I'm going Knicks.
You going Knicks too?
Who you got?
Yeah.
I almost want to say Hawks just so we're not all on the same page, but I'd like to see the Knicks
I
win.
agree.
I like to see the Knicks win. They got a couple of my boys from Chicago. You know, they got Tibbs, they got D Rose, they got Taj. You know, I've been watching them since
You
like
got Baby Lake
2011.
over there, man. Well, that's what you missing.
They got a baby leg over there, Julius Randle. What you mean?
Let's talk about how the Lakers fumbled the bag with a nice core. I mean, Jordan
they
Clarkson.
They got
a ring, so it played off. You know what I'm saying? It worked out.
I don't feel like we fumbled a core because I don't think they would have been able to grow in our system with the cast that we had. I don't think none of them
chance
was
to get
gonna
close. Like he was just like, yeah, get up out of here, and then they blossomed.
Like who?
Jordan Clarkson is the only one that I would say got a legitimate chance. He got
none of them did anything in LA.
Jordan Clarkson actually always played pretty decent. Julius Randle never really got there.
Nope.
Lonzo didn't even really get a chance. They got Lonzo up out of there. D'Angelo Russell, as soon as he snitched, they were like, yeah, get the hell up out of here.
You gotta get him out of that.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta get him out of there.
Brandon Ingram, it just took him a minute to develop, and then LeBron came, so it definitely wasn't going to give him a chance to show it. So Brandon Ingram benefited the most from the move, I would say.
No, Julius Randle benefited the most.
Julius, I'll give you a close second. I'll give you a close second. I feel like they're pretty neck and neck.
Julius Randle's on his way to
they're back-to-back most improved players.
Be an MVP candidate.
Nah.
You said what?
He was a candidate this year.
You said an MVP?
Yeah.
Not on anybody's real ladder. Maybe as a fan sitting at home, you're like, oh, you look like it, but not on anybody that actually matters.
That's a hot take right there.
Brandon Ingram and Julius Randle, back-to-back most improved players. I would say they're pretty much neck and neck from who benefited the most as far as getting away from the Lakers organization. But it is kind of crazy to watch Jordan Clarkson develop into who he is. Watch D'Angelo Russell become who he was, at least for a season, because he ain't done shit since he left Brooklyn. And, you know, so it's kind of crazy that y'all had all that talent. And then it just was like, yeah.
But like I said, I just don't think they would have been able to grow with the cast that we had at the time. Because it's like all of them had to find their footing kind of separate. They didn't have like big stars on the team with them that they had to find their footing around. You know, it was like you go here, we kind of rebuilding in each one of these teams, and you just do your own thing.
And they didn't really get that chance because most of them were there during the Kobe era too. So it's like we know he on his way out. It's still the Kobe show.
Yeah, it's the farewell. Yeah, farewell to him.
So anyway, I got Knicks winning. I would say 6 tops, but I would like to see it go 7 because it's been an entertaining series.
Do y'all? I mean, I think the Hawks can win it if Trey goes off.
I think Trey needs some help. It can't just be Trey though.
You don't think you do myself?
Last night, Ja almost had 50. He went crazy, but it still wasn't enough. So
yeah, but you're going to get the Jazz. The Jazz ain't the Knicks. Knicks ain't the Jazz.
In the same sense, Trey can't be the only one going off. He can go off, but somebody else has to step up.
He can win a game by himself.
He can't win 4 by himself.
Nah.
I think.
Stop the cap.
I'm not capping, cause I'm not saying he gonna win. He can win 4 games, but I'm saying, but if he get to game 7, obviously game 7 is a toss up.
If he get to game 7, then sure, maybe I'll give you that. But as far as winning, you have to win 2 more games between now and game 7. And you're not gonna do that alone. Somebody else on that team got to step up.
They won. I mean,
Gallinari got to start hitting, or Bogdanovich got to start hitting. Somebody else has to do something. It can't just be Trey.
They stole one in New York already, so they're going back to the A, like he said.
He talking that good shit though. I like it. I hope he win game 3, just because I like that people are starting to, for whatever reason, dislike him more, and that's good. Everybody needs a villain. Be that villain. And bust their ass while you at it.
Are people trying to say like he too cocky or something? Like,
yeah, you know, I don't know. I think they made it weird that he was like.
No, he's not too cocky.
They made it weird that he was talking shit in the Garden, and even D Rose was like, "Bro, the league got soft."
That's just
like,
New York.
Yeah.
Talking trash is part of
That's
it.
part of
you know
the
what I'm
game.
saying?
New York's life.
And Draymond was like, "I'm glad everybody now is getting to see that Trae Young is one of the biggest shit talkers in the league." So Trae, keep talking your shit, keep getting them buckets. And I hope you bust their ass game 3 to keep this an interesting series.
Trevor Ariza hemmed him up that one time.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't be talking shit.
Speaking of Trevor Ariza, him and people up.
Well, he was trying to nutmeg him too, though.
Yeah. He was like, hey, we ain't doing that.
Imagine him talking trash to you and then he tried to pull that off. Yeah. It's like, nah, you got me.
Hey, watch this. I'm finna bust your ass.
Yeah,
Trevor Ariza said no. He came like this and Trevor's like, oh, hell no, you not finna put me on.
He's stepping to my office. Hold on. You got me messed up.
He tried to hem up Giannis, man. Let's talk about the Heat going out sad, and it really hurts my feelings. Because Game 1 had me thinking this was about to be a real good series. Yeah. Game 1 was kind of crazy, man.
Now they just got 30 balls.
They got 30 ball tonight. I think they got 30 ball Monday night. Like, God dang.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Miami Heat, man?
You got that Miami Heat?
Like you said, after the first game, knowing that Bam and Jimmy struggled, I'm like, oh yeah, they finna come back and they finna kill them. And then they struggle again. It's like, what y'all doing?
But it's like they struggled a little bit and then the struggle just went.
Yeah.
Like, y'all getting 30 ball, 20 ball back-to-back games? And the game 1 was decided by a last-minute jumper from Chris Middleton. Like, they came back, tied the game. Jimmy hit the go-ahead. And then the Bucks ended up getting that last little shot off, and now the Bucks is just running through them.
Bucks is running through them.
I
did hear a lot of people say that
Fear the
they got a
Dead.
tougher team now with like PJ Tucker added and they had one of the
That's
other
fair.
additions.
That's fair. Drew
Yeah.
Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
I just thought about it, man. That's kind of unfortunate for the Bucks, because they finally able to get this good team. You still got to go up against it.
I don't believe in the Bucks, man. I feel like they need another option.
I have never believed
The
in
Bucks?
The Bucks.
Yeah.
to
I
me-
mean, I think this would have been the year, but you got the Nets now. It's just like if they had this team last year, they would have made it to the finals. I mean, obviously, because they beat the Heat the way they did. They're doing, and it's just like you did all this, and you still got the Brooklyn Nets that
Like this
you're
is
not gonna beat.
This is the Eastern Conference Finals win for them if they win this series. After the Heat was
Yeah.
beating y'all ass, y'all feeling good
Yeah.
the whole time.
Little
KD
redemption.
and Harden and Kyrie like, oh okay, see you there, buddy.
Right.
Like,
So
damn,
it's just like,
Man,
damn.
you know they
I
gonna
feel
win.
bad for y'all,
They
bro.
gonna win Game 5 or Game 4 maybe and go home like.
Yeah, I don't see them getting swept.
Miami.
I don't see them getting swept.
Oh, it's done. They just lost.
They gonna lose, but I don't think they're gonna get swept.
I would have
They just
said
lost
that they
by
wouldn't
32
get
games
swept,
in a
but the
row.
fact they lost by 20, 32 games in a row, I don't have very high hopes for Game 4.
It's
And that
done.
kind of hurts to say.
Jimmy Butler's ready to go home.
I was ready to come wave a Miami shirt and throw it in Darius' face again, but this year is not the year. I'm going to have to hold on to it until the 2021-22 season because they're going out sad right now. Rounding out the Eastern Conference matchups, Wizards and 76ers,
Shout out to Brad.
which everybody pretty much knew. Obviously, the Sixers would win, but you would like it to be a
Shout
more
out to
competitive
Brad.
series.
For what?
Just because.
Rock with Brad. Brad a monster. Like, come on now. Brad, so for him to be a scoring champion, I mean, the Wizards suck at the end of the day, but for him to be a scoring champion, I don't think he like really get enough notoriety
He
for
still don't get his
anything he do.
credit,
Yeah, I don't.
You don't get his flowers for real.
Yeah.
Aside from St. Louis people. But
And then even with that, they going more towards Jason.
exactly.
So
It's probably because his team's so bad. Well, the Celtics suck too, but they hide it during the regular season, I guess. Anyway, what I will say, Game 1 of that Wizards 76ers series was pretty entertaining. A little questionable call saying Russ was out of bounds, and then they kept going to
That's a
Robert
close one.
Lopez down low.
Was he out of bounds?
His heel wasn't even touching.
his heel ain't touched, but like
His
in
toe
real
was
time,
planted inside,
that's
and
very
his heel
hard
was
to see.
hovering.
They was able to review it though.
That's the thing. They kept watching the review and held the call. I'll give you real time, but the fact that from multiple angles you could see his heel is like
It was
this,
too
not
close.
even touching.
Still too close to
No, it's
overturn
not. And I
it.
told
In
you
my
that when
opinion,
we were watching the damn game.
that don't change my
You
opinion.
don't get to see a fucking whole shoe reflection off of the court and still the
Look,
Hey,
it looked
right.
like it looked like it just like
You
quickly
see how I
came
see a
down.
shadow?
and
You see how I see a shadow? Now put your hand on the motherfucking table. Do I see a shadow now? No. Thank
It was
you.
too close to call.
It wasn't that close, and it blows my mind.
I understood.
It blows my mind that you felt the need to review it, watched it slow mo in 4 different angles, and still said, "No, yeah, it
he's
sound
out.
right."
It was
and,
too close.
And
Because it still almost looked like the side of his shoe. hit the
players,
line.
social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, were all like, "That's out of bounds." I felt like LeBron when he was like, "That ain't our ball. That ain't our
It's our
ball.
ball.
That's our ball." Like that's out of bounds. And y'all really roll with that? Like, yeah, okay, that's out of bounds. Let's go. So game 1 was
It was a
close,
close call.
and then game 2 they got washed, and
It
then
was close.
Russ hurt his ankle, which is unfortunate.
Is he done?
No, I don't know.
Knowing him, I
I
doubt
didn't
that he'll
watch
just
the game.
take it and be over. But if I were him, I'd probably be like, you know what? What's the point?
Brad to the Lakers. I'm down for it.
I honestly have said to somebody, the Lakers or the Clippers need to just find a way to grab both of them. Just stack the odds the same way over in the West, and just grab that backcourt
Hell.
because both of y'all could use it.
Clippers still gonna find a way to mess it up.
If you got Russ, Brad, PG, and Kawhi, and y'all still lose, you need to move to Buffalo. Or
I
move
mean,
this
if you got Kawhi and PG, y'all still find a way to lose. Y'all,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Before we got Drummond, I thought we was gonna make a move, like a real move for Brad, because they kept on talking like, yeah, we gonna. It was talks of saying that we were gonna try to make a move for him, but I don't know if it just wasn't the right package out there or
As soon
they
as the
just wasn't budging.
Eastern playoffs finish, Miami is calling Brad like, please, what do we have to do? Well, they calling the Wizards ASAP. What do we have to do to work it out? So free Brad, free Russ. Looking out West, man. MVP looking nice.
Hold on, real quick before you get to that, I just thought about something. Do you think if Oladipo was there, it would be a little different for the Heat?
another scrappy defender and a decent scoring option, but I still feel like
I don't think he makes up for 30 points.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say.
I don't think his
he makes
impact
up for 30
puts-
points, but
He might put a dent in it, but I feel like they still would have lost. They probably would have won game 1. Having Oladipo out there with Jimmy and Bam struggling the way they did up until the 4th, having Oladipo, they might have won that
I think
game.
Bucks.
But as far as game 2 and 3,
I think Bucks just wanted more, man.
I think Bucks wanted more, and they don't wanna lose to the same team.
They don't want to lose, yeah. I think they are a better team as well. But we'll see. That's a good point, though. They don't have Victor Oladipo.
poor Vic.
poor
Vic looking like Chris Paul come playoff season. Like, Vic just keeps getting hurt, and you hate to see it.
all the time.
Speaking of Chris Paul, let's talk about this. Or you want to say that for last? Because I forgot that's the Lakers.
No, we don't have to say that for last because we need to talk about the worst team in LA. Because that's really the biggest problem in the playoffs.
Yeah, let's
we
talk
can
about
the Lakers.
Chris
and
Paul.
Clippers. Lakers. And
So
Suns.
they said, I just saw it before we started. Chris Paul's full go. He's feeling better. Shoulder doing better.
Yeah, they saying that he told them to say that.
Well, I'm sure.
Probably said that before game 2.
Do Suns, can they do it?
I don't see them winning this series without a healthy Chris Paul, but they make it look damn good. Even Chris Paul the other night, they bought it back. They had a lead late in the game, and then it was a single possession game up until like the very last minute or 2.
Shout out Campaign.
So they keep it real close. Man, Campaign was balling. And I
Hey,
love it.
Red went hard. You see his arm? You look like Red from Friday. You see his arm?
Ooh.
I didn't
Oh,
see
Campaign. Yeah, no, Campaign.
But Red did
He
a good
looked like he
job.
got socked in the face, but he was balling. And it made me feel real good because Cam used to be on the Thunder, and he didn't do shit but dance on the sideline with Russ.
Oh, me.
But I loved it. And everybody was like, what is his purpose? I'm like, I don't know. Let him turn up. Turn up, young man. And now he actually playing some good ball.
Suns got a shot to take your team out.
No. Only person that's gonna stop us is us. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I think the Clippers... I can't even... I tried. I couldn't even let that out and be
Get that out.
serious. Hey,
Man,
I for real,
I got my Clippers t-shirt on
even with
standby.
Chris Paul?
even with Chris Paul, I feel like if we really play to our strengths, which is our size, then you
As long
you
as
can't
AD
do
don't play soft. If AD
AD playing
doesn't keep
soft,
playing like he's 5'8",
Drummond
y'all
only
good.
playing 20 minutes for some crazy reason.
Yeah.
LeBron being super passive, stuff like that.
Because
is
he's
be
so
the
busy
reason why we
with the
lose.
dramatics.
I think Suns
You
got
see
it.
that man was under the rim, quote unquote hurt. It's a scuffle all the way on the sideline.
Yeah.
This man walked
Walked
all the way
over
to
there.
that sideline and
doing the
then
show.
goes, bro, shut up. Again, you're 300 pounds.
Hey,
Like,
LeBron is
good.
hilarious, bro.
Bro, he is dramatic as hell. And then he
Bron's
talking
dramatic.
I think he know he gotta be though.
LeBron dramatic.
he said,
I'm starting real. Like I know those.
I was
people,
seeing 3 rims out
Yeah.
there.
I just shot for the middle.
Stop the count.
I still think it's funny they said Draymond shot for the left foot. Like hell, Draymond, the hell you missed that easy?
I
ass
just
play?
love that video of him on the floor tomorrow.
Yeah,
What
them
is
memes-
Burger King doing texting you at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, them memes hella funny. I can't lie.
That man do not be hurt like that. It pisses me off. I think at best the Suns could push them to 6. I'd hate to see the Suns get out of there in 5.
Hey, man,
Because I'm so tired of hearing
I'm-
Lakers in 5. But
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm rolling with the Suns on this series.
They lucky we ain't got Clay Cook.
Hey, that's we're gonna wrap the show up.
Betty
Appreciate
Betty
y'all.
goes too.
We appreciate y'all coming
Hey,
out.
that's funny, man. That's funny.
too.
Clay
Oh,
Cook the
my
ball,
God.
man.
That's funny.
Don't
Yeah.
bring back
Certified scrub.
please.
Yeah. I'd take Campaign over Quinn Cook. At least
Easily.
Campaign gonna turn up and get a bucket.
Shoot
Quinn
in front
Cook
of
is
him.
out there. Kunk. Straight brick. Might not even shoot. Moving on in the West.
I'm going with
Nuggets,
the Suns, though.
Blazers. I would like to go to Suns. I would like to go with the Suns.
I'm going with the
I think
Suns.
Booker really wants it. If Chris Paul can just not be fucking hurt for once in his life, maybe they'll be okay. I want to know who you got in that Blazers Nuggets series though.
Blazers.
I still got Nuggets.
Nuggets.
I still got Nuggets.
What?
Nuggets. We smoking that Dame pack. Stop it.
Nuggets the only team I'm scared of.
Blazers
On the
need to
West.
retool.
They don't even got Jamal Murray.
They don't need
Yeah,
Jamal
it don't
Murray.
matter. I'm still scared of the Nuggets.
What?
Okay, and who?
Y'all
Who
taking
the- who the
Capazzo
Blazers got? Dame?
over? You taking Capazzo over Dame?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cap. What the hell? Y'all really taking the Nuggets? Y'all think you worry about the Nuggets before you worry about the Suns?
Yes.
Huh?
Why would I be worried more about the Suns than the Nuggets? The Nuggets had an MVP and can't nobody
Bro,
out
all
there
the Nuggets
guard
got
him.
is Jokic.
No.
No.
Michael Porter, no.
Michael
First of all,
Porter
they have
Jr.,
a
Aaron
wonderful
Gordon.
You act like Aaron
Aaron
Gordon
Gordon
is
can
sorry.
be a real X factor, man.
Aaron Gordon has more impact than anybody on the Blazers not named Damian
Stop the
Lillard.
cap.
Name
You don't
somebody
think Aaron
outside of
Gordon
Damian
can be an
Lillard
X
that does something for the Blazers.
C.J. McCollum.
C.J.
sometimes.
McCollum.
When? Because he
Sometimes.
ain't do shit in game 2.
Sometimes.
And I don't think he did.
He did in
When he
game
go
1.
off,
He
though,
was
he
balling
go
in game 1. He balled in game 1.
When he go off, he go off.
When he go
They
off.
playing right
But
now.
he never goes off.
They playing right
he
now.
go off once every
Yeah,
12
look,
I'm about to say,
days.
don't say never now.
I guarantee that the Blazers gonna win this series. Guarantee.
How many-
Blazers gonna
You
win.
put
this
money
series.
down?
I'll put money down.
How much you want to put
How
on?
many
I'll
games?
put down $20. That's make that a bet.
How many games?
Run
How
me
many
my
games?
money.
It might go 6. It might go 7. If it goes 7, then
If the
Blazers.
Blazers win, it's definitely going 7. I don't
You
see
think,
them
yeah, I
They
think
ain't
if it
doing it
goes
no
7,
quicker than
Blazers
7,
are
no.
definitely going. I think this series.
I
No,
think
Blazers
Damian
are winning this
Lillard
series.
It's
They
gonna
already
do the
took
same
one. They
thing
took
John
one
Moran
in
is
Denver.
doing. He gonna backpack it, and it's not gonna be enough.
No, bro, they
No,
got
but-
pieces.
They got pieces, but they pieces
Hey.
don't step up when it matters most.
Yeah.
The Blazers always come up small, bro.
Not they're gonna beat the Nuggets. Nuggets have Jokic.
Okay.
That's
And y'all
a
saying
pretty
Aaron
great
Gordon,
person to have.
Aaron Gordon and Michael
Yeah,
Porter.
he's saying it like that ain't shit. Like, they got Jokic.
I'm taking
Okay.
CJ McCollum over Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter.
I know Michael Porter's gonna do what he needs to do, and he's gonna get a bucket
Is Will
regardless.
Barton coming back
CJ may or
anytime
may
soon?
not.
I don't
What is he
think
done for the season? Will
I
Barton.
think Will Barton's done.
He done.
He's done.
He
That's what
done.
I'm saying. You gotta reach to Will Barton to find somebody else on that
Because
team.
you got real X factors that you don't know. They might
Aaron
pop
Gordon.
off for a quick 20-25.
It's amazing to me that you act like Aaron Gordon is Quinn Cook. Like, Aaron
Come
Gordon
on.
is actually good.
Aaron Gordon. That's who we banking on.
Who are you banking on not named Damian Lillard? CJ
I
hardly
can bank
ever
on
steps up.
Nurkic before Aaron Gordon.
You gonna bank on Nurkic, Mr. Get Fouled
I
Out
can
because
bank
I can't
on.
do shit?
I can bank on Robert Covington before. I can bank on Melo before I bank
Whoa,
on Aaron
no,
Gordon.
no.
First of all, the fact that you
No.
led with Nurkic, who cannot stop Jokic at all. He keeps
You don't
getting
need to
cooked.
stop. You don't.
He
Jokic
keep
gonna
getting
get
cooked.
his.
He
gonna
fouls
get
him
his.
out. He's a non-factor.
He didn't foul him out.
Covington over Aaron Gordon though.
Yes.
Wow.
In the playoffs, yes.
Wow.
I mean,
You can speak.
has he done anything in the playoffs, y'all?
None. This is
Who, Aaron
first
Gordon?
playoff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how can you say that? You say
That's kind of my point.
He's
Are you
played
gonna
solid
say-
minutes.
Are you
though.
just saying
He's
like
actually
experience? I'm talking about like as a player. I'm not talking about like
I'm talking
Playoff
about experience, playoff experience.
if you feel like the playoff experience is gonna play a role into it, then I can understand
That's
a
what I
little
mean.
bit.
That's
But
what I
as
mean.
a player,
As a player,
I'm
Aaron
taking
Gordon is definitely a better
okay,
player.
all right.
As
I'm
long as
talking
we're
about-
We
clear.
got that clear.
As long
Okay,
as
my
we're
bad.
clear.
I'm talking about.
Because I'm so like,
I'm talking in the playoffs. Playoffs. Playoffs.
you're annoying.
Talking about
You're
playoffs?
so annoying. Let me just to be clear, when they lost game 1.
Well,
Oh,
2
God.
points.
Okay, wait.
2 points.
2 points.
He had 2 points game 1.
Aaron
We
Gordon.
literally watched it together.
Aaron Gordon.
What is he doing?
What comes-
Why is
Wait,
he doing
that wasn't even a playoff
Robert
game. That was like one of the last games of the season. Hold on, wait. Maybe he did better than the actual.
Oh, was that
playoff
was a
okay,
playoff
all right.
game?
game. Yeah.
Damn.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
But he
Wait,
didn't do much better.
hold on.
You act like the man had 20 points.
He had 16 and 8 in game 1.
Oh, come on now. What Covington?
Why you click off it so fast? Go
Because I
back.
want to get back to the next game.
He don't want to let me read the rest.
I want to
of
see
the
what
stats.
game 2 was.
Robert Covington had
Game 2, he had 13 and 6. He's putting out quality minutes,
Robert
bro.
Covington had?
Nah, shit, I guarantee.
I guarantee. Yeah.
He had a decent amount of points.
Oh, yeah, the smooth.
He had 3 1-1. He had 3 points.
Come on,
I was so gung ho to go in
Damn,
on
I
Aaron
thought I
Gordon
had
2
you.
points.
I thought
Aaron
I
Gordon
had
is
you.
averaging 15 this series.
Damn, I thought I had you on 2 points. I was
Come on, man.
You got so
excited.
You got so Robert Covington had 8 and 5 in game 1.
I'm like, yes.
Oh,
I
man.
killed him on this argument.
I'm finna do it to his wrong.
Oh man, Nurkic had 7
Bro,
points.
Nurkic hasn't done anything.
They got. Don't forget Norman Paul. Norman Paul been hooping. Chris McCollum been hooping.
What's
Carmelo
Chris-
hooped in
Chris-
game 1.
What's
CJ,
what's his
CJ
name?
McCollum.
That's his evil twin.
No, what's Norman's name?
Norman Powell. But I say Paul.
You don't even know they players. That's how
Hey,
bad they are,
Did y'all
bro.
see what Shannon Sharp said? He said Chris Paul, Rich Paul, Logan Paul. I don't care. Like it's in 5.
Moral of the story, I took that was cap.
No man, I'm telling.
Covington
Robert
had 3
Covington can
points.
go off in one of these games.
No.
Robert
Robert Covington,
he's gonna go off before the person that's averaging 15.
He gonna get 15 points in one of these games, and it's gonna be a key game.
That's all threes.
Aaron Gordon, he gonna give you 12 points in one of the pivotal games.
His 12 is more effective than Robert's 3.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh.
Is 12 not greater than?
Okay.
Is 12 not greater than 3? The math ain't math for me.
Yeah, Enos can't. Okay, we ain't gonna do this. Anyway, I'm going pace.
Basically, you just said we got barbecue chicken in the post because Cantor can't guard shit.
Cantor can't guard.
He's a double machine. I love his post work, but he can't guard worth a damn.
He can't guard. No, I know that.
And Jokic
cooking them. That's what I'm saying. Jokic is gonna cook them, but
Jokic
I think
cook everybody.
The only way they're gonna really win is if all the players do well. Jokic is gonna be able to get his regardless. But I think
same thing with.
I'm going with Portland.
Okay, I can't wait to bank my money.
Yeah. $20
Anyway,
cool.
are we just considering a wash? Jazz Memphis is just a wash. Is over in 5 for them.
No, y'all put up 50, bro.
They lost though.
But he still put up 50. It's impressive.
That's what he
impressive.
gonna be saying about Dame in a week.
Yeah, he put up 50.
Dame put up 50.
Nah,
Okay, but
Dame putting up 50 is easy though.
Shit, y'all making it look easy too. Honestly, if they didn't get Donovan Mitchell back last night,
then
I feel like it would be a 2-0. Because I didn't expect Donovan to come out hooping like that. I don't know if you saw it in the group chat, but I was like, I don't know how he's gonna adjust.
Rusty.
I don't know if he's sitting out just as a precautionary thing or if he's he rushing back.
So they ain't got a chance for Donovan Mitchell being there?
No, not Donovan.
I think Donovan is what puts them over the top. It'd be the same as you would give the Nuggets more respect if they had Jamal.
Right.
So I feel like Donovan is that piece for the Jazz. Like the Jazz look good, they are the Jazz, but with Donovan, you like it's harder to bet against them,
but
especially against a rookie
team.
team.
That's a wash. I think the problem with that was only Ja realized, okay, now we have to step it up. If the entire Memphis team steps it up,
you need Dylan Brooks to pop off another little.
That's what I'm saying.
But also, they got him in foul trouble in the first quarter. The first quarter just started, and they already hit him with 2 fouls.
Dylan Brooks is still a problem.
They just
got him.
His biggest problem is he's streaky, and Donovan Mitchell attacked him immediately and started talking his shit. He said, "Get him out of here." He got 2 fouls on him in the first quarter.
Because if you notice, they let him go and he didn't finish all his minutes. So if you keep it a close game and Donovan Mitchell still don't have a choice to leave, you better
take off.
I think Dylan Brooks has been even more impressive than Ja Morant, in my opinion. Because I seen this coming from Ja Morant.
You seen 50 coming from Ja?
Partially
versus 24
I
points.
didn't think he had 50 in him, but I didn't think I never viewed Dylan Brooks
player of the year on there.
Right.
Huh?
You saw 50 coming on the number 1 team in the West?
No, I'm not saying I wasn't impressed by the 50, but I'm saying Dylan Brooks being able to do what he did against the Warriors and then against the Jazz in game 1. I think that's just as, if not more impressive than Ja, because I knew Ja was a dog 2 years ago.
So you're saying instead of just seeing the face of the team, now you're seeing a decent backcourt.
I'm saying, yeah, Dylan Brooks is also able to produce to the level where he was able to win the game. Lastly, unfortunately,
you want to talk about y'all
little
redheaded stepbrothers in LA?
Nah, they can stay where they at the bottom.
Okay.
Why do the?
Can we roll up that Clippers pack? Is it time?
It's not over.
Hey, no,
yet.
I did say
Like last year, if Porzingis never got hurt, they would have been in trouble the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
I felt like it.
They barely beat them. They barely beat them without Porzingis. And Tim Hardaway is a way better player this year than he was last year. And Porzingis is out there playing effective minutes. You're down 2-0.
Clippers just suck, bro.
You're down 2-0 and you had home court.
No,
now you got to go back to Dallas.
They shouldn't be losing to this team, but they just suck.
Here's what I'll say is the Clippers.
They shouldn't have been losing to them last year.
Kawhi gets started way too early, and then he paces through the rest of the game and doesn't do shit. He had 18 first quarter, had like 34 at half, and finished the game with 41. And Paul George doesn't do shit whole first half, and then back half he makes up for it.
I feel like he's actually playing.
Y'all have to meet somewhere in the middle
series,
and consistently put up through 4 quarters.
What did you say?
I feel he's doing way better than he did last year.
He's definitely he ain't hit the side of the backboard not once, so he's definitely playing better.
Yeah, that's
he ain't pandemic P no more.
Y'all
at least not for right now.
He PG 13% still or no?
Hell no.
13%.
PG 13%. Pandemic P.
He's something. He's not a winner. That's
Still
what-
PG 1%. Where the fuck did playoff P come from?
He did that to himself and then continued to
I don't
embarrass.
know, but in Indiana,
He said that, and then he embarrassed my Oklahoma City Thunder by getting cooked by Joe Ingles. So I have had less respect for him since that year.
And then Dame did hit the game.
And then Dame hit him,
Bye.
and then Luka hit him. So I progressively just like, damn, Paul. But
Everybody hitting your ass.
But D Book did it first though, which just wasn't the playoffs.
man. Listen. So anyway, I think it's pack watch. Luka is out there playing with them boys. He ran up the court and then shot a one-leg three. He just shot it to shoot the shit.
That's embarrassing.
You keep putting Kawhi on him. Cook season. You put PG on me. Cook season. Rondo's getting cooked. Every time Pat Beverly guards me, I remind him he's too fucking little. Y'all don't have an answer for me, let alone Tim Hardaway Jr. hitting 7 threes, let alone Kristaps Porzingis doing what he does, Maxi Kleber hitting his shots. Y'all ain't built for this.
They're going to make it serious.
And this year, there's no excuses.
I
Last
feel
year,
like
you wanted to
that's
talk
the
about
thing.
they don't have chemistry yet. They're still... This year, there's no excuse.
No excuse.
The only highlight in that is what you named is everybody had a chance to defend him and they didn't do it. So no one person is embarrassed or responsible for the fact that he got 40.
They're all embarrassed.
I mean, yeah. as
You're a multiple
team,
defensive player of the year, and you're supposed to be the 2 greatest wing defenders in the league, and both of y'all getting y'all ass bust.
Man.
You're definitely... Pat Beverly, Rush tried to tell y'all, Pat be tricking y'all, man. He just be running around doing nothing. Pat Beverly
he
getting his ass
reminds me
bust.
of, who is that blew in LeBron ear?
Lance
Stevenson.
That's who he reminds
Lance
me of.
Stevenson at least could go get a bucket. What does
Yeah,
Pat Beverly contribute? Besides shit talking and pushing rookies around. Like, he don't...
Diving in people's knees.
40% three-point shooter.
It's easy to be a 40% three-point shooter when you shoot 2 threes a game. I mean,
That's big facts.
That's true.
Not
he
high
doesn't
volume
do
shooter
it.
at all.
When you shoot 4 shots a game.
I'm a fan of Pat Bev, but I know he can't
If Pat Bev
guard.
was on my team,
I
I'd
was
be
about
like,
to say, he's somebody
That's
you
the
would
type of
want
guy
on
you
your
want
He
on
team.
can't guard Luka.
nobody can, and that's the problem.
So that's kind of unfair.
I think they're about to go down 3-0. I think they're about
No,
to
I
go
think
down
they're going to make a series out of it. I think. They're going to lose.
If they lose game 3,
Mavs and
you
Suns.
better
No,
go on the craziest run of your life, because if you
No,
lose
no,
game
no, no.
3, I'll pull my
I think
broom
that's what
out.
I'm saying. They're going to win, I think, the next game. I think. I don't know. I'm not betting on that.
I will say, again, what they need to do, Kawhi and Paul need to figure it out. I can't disappear for 2 quarters and then you pick it up for 2 quarters. We have to find a way to play
They
consistent.
just need to stop
48
sucking,
minutes.
to be honest.
They need to try to take like his playmaking ability out, like get the ball out of his hands sooner or something.
And they can't figure out how to smother it. And it's funny to me that you lost games at the end of the year to duck the Lakers only to get your ass busted
That's the funny
by
part.
Luka.
So the real question, though, if they do lose Game 3, are we going to, as a collective, report Luka to NAACP?
Absolutely, I'm reporting him to the
You
NAACP.
need to report him now.
Yeah.
he already.
All this going on in the
Committed
world, Black Lives
crimes-
Matter, the anniversary of
crimes
George
and-
Floyd death. This is what
crimes
you
and
doing?
misdemeanors. We need to impeach his ass.
Man. Hey, we need to go investigate him. Something wrong.
The moment I knew I needed to report him is when he ran up the court on one leg and said, scoop. I said, oh my God. He doesn't care. And then he backed down Pat Beverly twice. He's too fucking little. He's too fucking small. I said, damn, this is a problem. Y'all can't do nothing with him.
Larry Bird.
Petty Betty.
Petty Betty of the week.
Petty Betty, man. You know, it's been a lot of things that have come out in the last week that I feel like were worthy Petty Betty. But this one I'm going to stick with, especially with the Heat being rolled up the way they are right now. Petty Betty goes to NBA Twitter because they have been relentlessly on Tyler Hero's head and Miami Heat fans' heads.
Why I missed it?
Because Tyler Hero ain't did shit this series. He ain't did shit.
Where you go?
I don't know.
Tyler Hero bum out?
I ain't going to say he a bum, but he was looking different last year. He was doing some things, and this year he looking like Robert Covington, 3-1-1. I mean, Sheen is the only one out there getting buckets from 3.
Who?
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
Oh, Sheen.
Because Tyler Hero is not helping him this year like he was last year. Yeah, I want to see what he had this game.
Couldn't have
7.
much. 7 points?
Yeah, he was
9
popping
points.
off for
Oh,
a good
9.
23.
Yeah, my bad.
Duncan Robinson had 2 points.
Oh, that's why they lost. That's why they
Ariza
lost.
had 0 in 18 minutes.
0.
What about Dragic?
Ariza's not there to do anything.
8 in 29 minutes.
Kendrick
Only
Nunn.
2 assists. Kendrick
Bro.
Nunn.
Did
Had
anybody
4
try?
points.
Jimmy had 19, 6, and 8.
Bam
Bam
had
had 17, 8, and 4.
God.
Belgisa had 14 and 4.
They just
anyway,
clamping their ass
yeah,
up.
they getting locked up. But anyway, NBA Twitter has been going in. It's inaccurate, but the idea earlier this season was that there was a trade offer out that involved Tyler Hero for James Harden, and people keep making it seem like Miami turned it down because they didn't want to lose Tyler Hero. In all actuality, they didn't have the picks. Rockets wanted picks. The Nets were able to offer them more draft picks. Miami Heat just didn't have the assets. You know, we can give you players galore, but we don't have draft picks. And the Rockets said, well, damn it, we want picks. And the Nets said, we got some. So that's the reason they didn't trade them. But NBA Twitter is not trying to hear the real story. As far as they're concerned, wow, y'all didn't give up this guy for James Harden, and they just keep going in on him. And then even my own damn mama texted me the other night, which is funny as hell because last year,
So the real petty betty is your mama.
high key. Last year, we were watching the playoffs like nonstop, and she was talking about, oh, that little white boy is out there, you know, She just loved her some Tyler Hero. And then this year, she's not a fan. Where did it go?
You and mama be texting.
We be texting. You know, that's my dog right there, man. I can't even find it for real. She said, is this the same Heat who took it to the Lakers last year? Where's Tyler? That's all of NBA Twitter. Where's Tyler? And they won't let him live it down. They won't let Miami Heat fans live it down. And like I said, they couldn't trade because they didn't have picks. But don't nobody want to hear that. And they keep pulling up all these ridiculous tweets from people. I'd rather have Tyler Hero than this. I'd rather have Tyler Hero than that. Would you rather lose Tyler Hero or get James Harden? I'd rather keep Tyler Hero. So they keep pulling up all these old-ass crazy receipts and hot takes. And they just will not let Heat fans live it down. And it's funny as hell.
Honorable mention is the Knicks talking about Trey. MSG talking about Trey Young's ball spot.
Oh, yeah. It's been a lot of funny memes
And his
on Twitter
raggedy
about
ass
that.
hair.
I also will say that I liked Shannon Sharp posted a picture the other day, and it was Luka with Debo's body. It had Paul George and Kawhi on the porch.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Here go Debo.
So playoff time is the best time for Petty Betty, man. So thank you, NBA Twitter, for that. Speaking of shouting, man, what you got?
Trey Young remind you of.
What do you mean by that?
I don't want. Do I want to be mean? I don't know if I want to be mean.
You're a dickhead. It's kind of what you do.
Like you ever had like a mutt dog?
Okay. No, speaking of
like
shouting.
And that hair be all messed up.
He got newborn baby hair. It's all over.
Yo, he
It's
got,
still coming in.
he got mutt dog hair.
That's messed up.
Like the dogs.
That's messed up.
That's what it reminded me of. But anyway, I'm speaking. I see that.
Man, that's Trey Young right there. You gotta see. You see the
Every time I see
You see the little scribbles for the hair, man.
every time I see Trey Young, I be like, he a mutt.
And look, and the little underbite, bro. That shit is funny as hell.
It's funny.
He a mutt. That's what he remind me of.
It's the
a
fact they
mutt.
drew the little jersey on him
Right.
too, bro.
Anyway,
What you speaking of shouting about? Also, shout out to Davis Bertans putting up a solid donut in 24 minutes. 6 fouls, 24 minutes, 0 other stats.
Jesus.
Thanks for helping my Wizards, you fucking piece of shit. I just got done tweeting about how he's fun to watch.
You showed.
Somebody said, and I said, no, it's an emotional roller coaster for sure. He has his good nights and then he has those nights.
You say he's fun because he just be throwing the ball.
He literally, they passed him. He just doesn't care. He shoots. And I love the confidence. He said, I don't care what you do, just shoot. And he do it.
One more thing, though. I do want to apologize since we bringing up tweets and stuff. I saw a tweet the other day that said Lakers fans really tried to say Kuzma was better than Jason Tatum.
Oh,
I apologize. I was definitely one.
Y'all really did.
I was definitely
It's almost
one
the
of them
same
people.
player. Okay.
I was definitely
You
one
say
of
he's
them
better
people.
than Jason Tatum?
They rookie year, it was a little.
He's not even better than Brandon Ingram.
He's not even better
That
than Alex
year.
Caruso.
That year they was there together. Yeah,
That
he
year.
was. He was. But then
He ain't even better than THT. I mean, the boy don't do shit. That's who y'all need to trade next. Maybe he need to go flourish somewhere
No,
else.
we did need to get rid of KCP. Ain't nobody forgot about him.
I want you to shoot. No, I
I
need
want
him
him
to
to go.
leave.
Yeah, I need him to go.
Quinn Cook.
This man was on
He not better than
house
Quinn
arrest.
Cook.
Speak a
bruh.
shot about how LeBron is a cancer who keeps getting people paid that don't need to be in the league. Like, you keep forcing teams to give max contracts to niggas who suck.
LeBron got way too much power in the league. Like, how you go to an event?
And you don't get no type of slap on the wrist. You
out
out here during COVID, no mask, chilling for a tequila thing or whatever. And the NBA said, "What you talking about?"
LeBron got way too much power.
Hey, they put up that red video. He's like, oh, that was different.
Hey, that's talking about so Adam Silver. What you gonna do? Shit, if I do it, I'm gonna let him play. You know?
I ain't seen nothing.
I don't even know what you talking about.
I'm gonna be speaking to Sheldon. No, I'm gonna be shouting.
You spouting? You scromming?
No, I'm gonna be speaking, man. Anyway, I'm gonna be speaking. Now you got the whole. To get all of this to get, that was good.
Hey, you got the whole spot laughing.
Everybody bugging up.
Hey, it's getting hot in here. See.
I feel like this always happen though by speaking to show. You go first.
Hey, it was one time he was trying
Every time I speak a shout.
He was
So
trying to
happy.
speak about the Cardinals, and I started calling them racist. He said, "Clean the hell up." He said, "Yeah, okay."
You're not wrong.
What you speaking something about, me, dog?
Oh my god.
Anyway, man, and it was a serious speaking too.
Comes my bad.
Can't even. Oh, it's not gonna come off good no more. Let me speaking, man. Everybody, see, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, all I'm gonna say is, if you driving, listen. If you driving, stay off your phone, dog. Cause it can cause issues, man. The text can say the text for later. Put your phone down. Pay attention to the
Would
road.
it be text or NBA games? Would it be?
Why give him a slow clap?
I wasn't watching no damn NBA game. First off,
Oh, it was your fault.
huh?
Huh?
It was both our faults.
I wasn't on my phone. I was just being a
I was on my phone. Put your phone down when you drive. Luckily, I made it out alive. My buddy to the left of me, he got in a car accident.
You know
He
what's
made it
crazy?
out alive. No, I'm not done. This is my speaking shot. But we knew somebody a couple months ago who was texting. Am I on the screen? We knew somebody a couple months ago. We knew somebody a couple months ago who was texting and driving. Listen, what's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with you?
Listen, am I on the screen? I want my moment, damn it. I'm talking.
Give me a close up.
Bring it in.
Look.
Talk to these.
We knew somebody a couple months ago that passed away, texting and driving. So make sure y'all stay off the phone, man. The text message can wait. You changing music on your phone can wait. But I'm grateful to be alive. Grateful that my buddy's still alive.
I didn't say anything to you, studio audience. Just be audience.
Stay off the phone. Hey, I'm done. Yeah. That's a serious
Lock
thing.
it the fuck in, man. Come
We
on.
apologize
Let's
for
lock it
making
in.
it all silly, but seriously, stay off your phones when you drive.
That's powerful. That was powerful, and I'm sorry for overshadowing
No, you
your
good.
serious moment with bullshit.
You good?
What I will say, I'm shouting about piggybacking off of yours, man. What's crazy is we both managed to total our cars within a week of each other.
For real.
How the fuck? I ain't never even been in an accident, okay?
Never been in an accident?
No! My first one! First one!
I gotta pull a Kyrie and burn some sage after I leave out of here.
Bro.
This fool, man.
You better. No. So, yeah, man. Josh totaled his car. As you can see, he's in perfect health. He's good. He's healthy. He's happy. At least I think. And, yeah, I totaled mine yesterday. And I'm good. For all intents and purposes, I'm good, man. It could have gone much worse for the both of us. So I'm very grateful that, we both were able to walk away. Our cars fucked up, but physically we walked away just fine. And that's a blessing because as we know people that we graduated with. We know people that went to school with us, just people in general, man. Car accidents are very serious and they can be very scary. And you don't really understand that until you're in that moment. So, shout out. Whew, man. That's impactful, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm glad we're okay. I'm glad we're here to provide you with some quality entertainment. And to have Justo here with us. And a live studio audience.
Yeah.
You speaking of show?
I want to shout. Can I shout a few different things? Is that
Shout.
cool with
Throw your
y'all?
hands up and shout.
All right.
Hey,
so-
hey.
First, my girl, come on. I need you on the camera real quick. My girl just
See the
graduated.
kid,
You got a bachelor's.
Yeah.
Big Soldier Sid.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all go shop at the catalog code _IG on Instagram. Ladies, fellas, make sure y'all get y'all some new pieces. All right. Also, for those of y'all that don't know me, I am an artist. Rookie season on the way. Make sure y'all go search Cassius Clay, Dream Girl, and Super Saiyan Just on all streaming platforms. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
I like that.
And I want to shout out to the Lakers, as always.
I like that, man. I like the shout outs. That's tough, you know. J. Cole just came out the off season. You said bump all that. Nigga. Rookie season. We gonna talk about some things.
Yeah.
Go stream. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Go stream Justo's music, man. Go shop with Sid. She got some nice little things. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure.
I ain't gonna hold you. Don't forget to shop with Taylor Gents. He got you hooked up with all the premium clothing you need.
Listen, we got everything you need.
And then there's just me and Josh.
Look, we got super professional, you know what I'm saying? We got casual, we got fish tanks,
CDs,
CDs, we got music, you know what I'm saying? Let us know.
Oh my God. One stop shop.
One stop shop.
What you need, man? I got it in my trunk, brother. Come on over.
If we ain't got it, we know somebody that got it. But that's gonna wrap it up. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.